it's like thing, and then it's no more comment section. So I did that. It sucks. Okay. But like I was saying, if any of you guys are here, um, is that the problem is me. It's not anyone else. I just need to find the motivation within myself. I need to find out what's going on within me, this like inner turmoil, whatever it's called, like this inner battle with myself that I'm having. Uh, because a lot has been going on in my life personally, and I didn't want to, tell everyone that. Only my loved ones, my friend that I trust the most, which is my sister, knows about it. The chat was disabled last time. I don't know why it disabled. It disabled itself. I didn't disable it. It disabled itself. Um, I just need to find out what's going on with myself. That's all. But I did see you guys want a lot more Chucky content. I left you guys on a cliffhanger. um, I left you guys on a cliffhanger there. I used to do things like that seasonally, like Halloween stuff, especially Chucky, because it's horror, and horror things are usually associated with, Halloween. Um, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore because I can't, keep up with my schedule. Um, like if I want to do things during the month of Halloween, aka October, I'm gonna have to section everything, and it's just a whole lot of work, basically. I don't mind a whole lot of work. It's just, it's hard managing all that, and I can imagine other YouTubers that constantly upload all the time. Um, I can't give an example. Oh, Jay from the Cub Scouts. If you guys watch Jay from the Cub Scouts, I love you, marry me. I'm kidding. I'm pro Halloween. Yes, for me, Halloween is all year round. I do not care. Um, like for example, other YouTubers who have to constantly find something new to do, like Jay from the Cub Scouts, he gets a lot of video game recommendations, so that's good. But he also has a life. He also has things going on for him, and he's doing personal things. So we all have to look at people like people. And I'm glad you guys see it that way, because there are people out there that see famous people, quote unquote, and they don't really see them as people. They're just like, oh, it's a famous person. They probably have it all under control, but they might put on a facade on the camera, and you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, basically. And I try to keep it real like that all the time, that just because I seem like I seem all the time doesn't mean there's nothing going on. And I try to keep that clear. JK, it was a guy from Family Stone. He died because he was. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. He died of old age, I'm pretty sure. Well, rest in peace. But I'm planning on, bringing back old content, doing new content. Maybe some more arcane. You guys didn't really seem to like the Victor one that much. I don't know. I'm not sure. Excuse me. But I'll keep up with this new method that I'm trying out, where I don't speak listeners' thoughts, which is what most voice actors do. They don't speak listeners' thoughts out, or YN. Only the people who do canon or this character X reader. So they're reading you a story and trying to voice act it at the same time. I don't do that. I freestyle. I grab a character, I grab an idea from one of you guys, and I mash it all in together, and I do my own thing, basically. But I'm thinking about probably bringing back Sonic. So many people are gonna see this live afterwards, and they're gonna be like, "They're bringing back Sonic." Yes, I'm thinking about it. It's because when I think about voice acting Sonic characters, it brings me back to a time that wasn't so good. If you guys remember, like 4 years ago, I think. Um, I think it was in 2021 was when I think I started my 2D videos, and in 2022 was when I started my Sonic slash Ninja Turtle rampage. That was like a lot. It was I was constantly posting like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Sonic content. I might bring back Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, um, but not Rise. I try to make this clear every time I bring up TMNT. Not Rise, not the 2018 ones. I'm sorry. I have a very passionate hate towards Rise TMNT. I get it. They try to make things very funny, but I grew up with something and I stick to that. I stick to the assignment. Um, I'm more of a person that likes the 2012 TMNT and older versions. Um, so I might bring that back. I haven't watched the new Sonic movie. Please don't come hating on me because I haven't had time to just, do practic teenage things like watching movies. I have things I do every day, like watching my brother, going places. It's hard when you want to do something and you just can't because your life is always so gosh darn busy. Um, but I will watch the new Sonic 3 movie before I decide to do more Sonic content because I do want to do movie Shadow, the new movie Sonic, all that, and I want a table of context, not content. English. I do want a table of context for me so I can know what's going on, what's the backstory, what's this, what's that, what changed within the personality of a character, if they grew up, if they didn't. You get what I mean. I just want to make sure that I have everything down before I just go making assumptions. I'm gonna have to move you guys a little bit just so I can put my acne cream on because I'm a person that needs to look at my own pimples to do that. My eyebrows. I'm gonna set you guys right there. Face that way. Thank you. But it's a little frustrating. I just don't know where to start. For me, at least. I know basically almost every YouTuber doesn't know where to start. It's like there are so many video games or so many things they could do, so many things they could react to, and they don't know where to start. They don't know what their fans would like. But I know you guys try to like almost everything that I do, that I put out there, because you guys know that I work really hard, or at least I try to. Sometimes my videos come out a little sloppy and I'm really sorry for that. But sometimes I forget to add the subtitles because if you turn the subtitles on YouTube, it'll mess the whole video up. Because back then, when I first started using CapCut, I didn't know how to turn the volume down for the music. Yeah, I tried my best. I tried to keep it at like 5, but that was still too loud. And I would get tons of comments being like, "Can you turn the music down?" But then when I did turn the music down, I would get lots of other comments saying, "What's the song in the background?" So that's when I started adding the description below of which songs I used. For the intro, I stopped adding songs in my intro so I wouldn't get copyrighted a little too much. And I just started adding the song for the video. And that was it, so you guys could hear me clearly. So the new stuff is I don't narrate listener, you guys. Sound effects. If you guys watch the full John Doe video, you guys will notice that there are some sound effects. Walking sound effects, door opening, closing sound effect, kettle boiling sound effect. There are some sound effects on my own, like this. Sometimes I ruffle my blanket so it gives the illusion of someone laying down next to you. Yes. So I'm just trying to make my videos a little more lifelike. I'm just trying to be a little funny right now. So when you're like sad or I don't know, feeling a little down, when you put your headphones in, if you have like headphones like these, mine's a little fancy. It was not expensive. I got these at like Five Below. They were like $6. Um, these are very fancy. They look fancy. Like you slide it open. Um, they have noise reduction to it. If you have noise reducing headphones, I recommend listening to my videos in noise reduction headphones. It would be heaven. Not only is it heaven to listen to music in noise reduction headphones, but I bet listening to your favorite character talk in your ear, like, hey, how you doing, little mama, let me whisper in your ear type stuff, 100% recommend. But if you got normal headphones, earbuds, I don't judge you. Sometimes we just don't have that extra moolah to buy noise reduction headphones. Go to the nearest Five Below near you and grab some noise reduction headphones, okay? And get a comfy blankie too. I got myself my favorite blanket right here. I literally have everything themed Hello Kitty. Like, oh my god. Pillow, shirt, bed sheet, blanket, skincare products. I mean, it works for me. Whatever works for you, you do you. Sorry about my hair. It's a little wild. It's been growing out rapidly. And it's just doing its own thing. It looks vibrant on camera, but it's not that vibrant in real life. What's up? Dang, that's awesome. I didn't know Five and Below sold headphones. Yes, they do. Just go to the back section. It all depends on where you live. All Five Belows are different, but all Five Belows that I've gone to, if you go to the very back, they have like animal cushions, like the little beds that animals sleep in, like for your pets. They have incense back there, candles, cups, electronics. You have to go to the electronics section. You'll find like phone cases, speakers, shower speakers, and then you'll see the headphones. You'll see earbuds, headphones, and then you go from there. I really want to get the Sonic earbuds. Please. Please. For my birthday, I might get them. My eyebrows are still there. Sort of. They're a little dark still. Yep. And that was my skincare routine. I do this morning and night so I can keep my skin clear, I guess. I don't want to look bad. I mean, I'm not insecure about my looks at all. I got past that. It's just what my mom says makes me a little insecure sometimes. Like she was joking around one day. I woke up. I look like a busted out radiator every time I get up. So I looked I looked like a little granny getting out of bed. And then I just threw on some sunglasses and went to McDonald's with her to get her frappe. And then she told me to take a picture from my side. And I did. But I had my sunglasses on. And then she looked at the picture and said, "Damn, you look old." And I'm like, oh. So then I like rummage through her bag. I find some gloss, I find some mascara, some pencil liner. Pencil liner is the type of to be worn eye pooling, is the kind of eyeliner that you put inside of your eye, not eyeliner. So I put all of those on and I glare at her and I go, "Is this better?" And she's like, "Yeah, you don't look 50 anymore." Is that a way to talk to your child? Anyway, I love your hair. It reminds me of Felix's hair when it was blue. Oh, Felix, my baby. Speaking of Felix, I have a Stray Kids album up there where Michael Myers is. Behind him is my Stray Kids album. Speaking of which, I should give you guys a mini room tour again. I remember I gave you guys a little room tour when I first moved into this place with my parents. Of course, I don't live alone just yet. I'm too young for that. My mom wants to emancipate me, y'all. When she gets mad, she always threatens, I'm gonna emancipate you, and you're gonna have to find a job and live by yourself. Yeah, moms, let me tell you. Um, but anyway, enough about me. Let me show you guys my room. Um, I'm just trying to pick up a couple things just so it looks a little pleasing. Because I have a few things on the floor. You know, things drop, things go. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why am I talking like this? Why can't I just be myself? Um, pick up all of that and throw it in there. Fire in the hole. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. I'll give you guys a mini room tour now. So this is my door. Pretty sure you guys are very familiar with my door. This is my makeup stand. Do not worry about the mess. These are my little figurines over here. I have a Rise album, a Stray Kids album. That's really it. My bags, my hamper, my little Tokyo Hotel stash, which is all over my room. My decorated mirror, Hello Kitty carpet with a bunch of stuff on it. My sweet precious bed. Then over here we have more things. That's Hisoka's box and a couple more figures. My old calendar from 2024. What grade are you going to? I'm going to be in 8th grade. I am going to 10th grade. Oh god, I'm not ready for that. Then a little Naruto metal plate. I got Boruto. Trust me, I didn't want to, but I had to. I also got this from Five Below, both of them, and that, and the posters as well. Then we have Hatsune Miku poster next to Itachi. That is my monster collection. There's way more, trust me. There's Todoroki, there's Bakugo. Behind him is a little figurine from Tokyo Ghoul. And Hawks is over there as well. And there's my Melanie Martinez album. More Hatsune Miku. There's BTS down there. Little ocean thing I got because I wanted to cover up this big empty space. That's my mini fridge. I need to move this somewhere. Fix my little Jinx that fell. I actually had to add a little standee for her behind her because she wouldn't stand up properly. Then right here we have Victor from Arcane, Gloomy Bear, Soundwave, I made him myself, Zenitsu, Venom Spider, Jinx, Bendy, Luna from Hell of a Boss. Down here we have Gur, Huggy Wuggy, Silver, Mikey, Spider, and this demon from Demon Slayer I forgot the name of. And here you go. This is what I was excited to show you guys. I found this at a Gabe's Sonic X Shadow Generations poster painting. Then there's more Hatsune Miku right there. Then here we have my little anime drink supplies. I still have to put like the Goku one on top, and there's one more from Dragon Ball that I haven't found, which is the Spirit Bomb one. We have Goku Black, we have Ultra Instinct Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Sailor Moon's down there, but I don't know that girl's name. I have my PlayStation that I moved upstairs. My little shrine up here with my stickers. More Tokyo Hotel. There's a tail. This is my bag. Pretty sure you guys have seen this bag pretty much everywhere. There's a lot of stuff on it. There's my first Transformers comic. More monster stuff. My Little Pony, Hello Kitty, my mom. And that's really it. That is my room. It's pretty cool, I guess. There's my guitar over there, then there's another guitar. I'm still learning. And then that's like all my skincare products and stuff. This was the one that I had. I really like it. I like this one and the Vegeta one. Flying Nimbus, and then there's Vegeta all the way over there. But that's really it. That is my room. It has been upgrading all the time. I'm always putting stuff in my room. Always putting a poster, getting new things. I just really like to keep my room vibrant. I like to keep it lively. Yeah, I always like to keep my room vibrant, and there's a lot more monster cans that I have to put up there. Like, it almost goes up to the ceiling. It started all the way back there, and it just keeps going. Like, I'm pretty sure my mom has basically spent millions on me by buying Monster for me. Like, boxes, singular ones. Yeah, I drink a lot of it. I'm just waiting for her to get back home so then I can go, Mama, your child's hungry. Anyway, let me just. Don't want to get demonetized here. We don't need any of that. But my hair is growing, and the next hair color I'm going to do is red, like Gara red. Like I really want to do red because I've done blue 2 times. This is the third time I've re-dyed it because it was like fading. So then I re-dyed it and it's like it's there. It's like not coming off now. It's like really permanent. I like this brand a lot, but then there's my hair. There's my natural hair underneath it and also below. You absolute queen, that's clean. You slayed with the hair. Thank you. Um, Half of my room is filled with Hatsune Miku. I have like 4 figures, a Hatsune Miku glow stick, and 3 plushies. Lucky. I'm going to try to get a Hatsune Miku figure because I just have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 posters. Like I have 2 medium sized, I would say small medium sized ones, and then 2 smaller ones. And I have a little 2 actually Hatsune Miku keychains. I have little Christmas themed Hatsune Miku or ice skating Hatsune Miku, and the collaboration she did with Senryo. I have that. I have like a little oil keychain, I guess, that you can flip. It's like a little perfume bottle. It has cinnamon roll and her in it, so it's that. But I really want to get like a Hatsune Miku plushie, just so I can like. There are like so many audios on TikTok or Instagram of Hatsune Miku yelling. So just to have a Hatsune Miku plushie, so I can throw her on my bed and just have her yell. But yeah. Ooh, lucky. I'm gonna try and see if I can go to a Comic Con again for my birthday. Oh shit. For my birthday instead of going to a concert. My mom was being nice for once and she was like, oh, I'm gonna ask my friend if I could take you to a concert. But I wanted to go to ICP, but they already did their tour. And I really want to go to Tyler the Creator, but his tickets are on very high demand. So I'm gonna get past that and I'm going to try to go to a Comic Con with my sister because I went to my first Comic Con. There's like my little badge over there somewhere behind my tail. And by the way, guys, I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I have a fursona, but I'm not a furry. Like completely, I would love to have a fursuit. Like I am not completely part of the furry fandom. I support furries. I love them. I love the not bad people that are furries. I have furry friends. I have Therian friends. I have Neko friends. Yeah, I guess I'm a little bit part of the furry community because I have my own fursona. I would love to make it into a fursuit, but ya boy is broke, no monies, and YouTube isn't paying me anyway. So if I would have had the YouTube money, I could have made myself a fursuit a long time ago. But I'm just, I have it for fun, just to fuel my inner child because almost all of us, at least 90% of all kids, have played pretend to be some kind of animal. Me, when I was a little goober, I used to want to play pretend to be a cat. I would always ask my mom to go to Claire's and grab cat ears, and I was really frustrated that they didn't look like real cat ears. So that would piss me off. So now I have actual cat ears. Who knew? Um, if you don't mind me asking, when is your birthday? July 18th. Next month. It's coming up, everybody. Um, I got 2 new plushies, a Foxy plushie and a Bonnie plushie. I have a Nightmare Foxy plushie. He's up there on my window. He's guarding my window. My birthday was on Sunday. Happy late birthday! I just got a few Lego sets. I want to get those flower Lego sets so I can decorate my room because I can't keep actual flowers alive. I forget to water them. That's just me, everybody. I forget to water flowers. I'm sorry. I'm a flower killer. No, I'm not. I love flowers though. I love them. I don't mean to kill them. It's just I have so much going on in my head that I'm like, we have the same birthday? No way. No way. Your birthday's on July 18th? How old are you going to be? Let's see if we have the same age, though. There's no way. I found my twin. I found my twin. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like... Okay, I'm done. I'm done. But seriously, I've had this weird obsession since I was young to find somebody with the same birthday as me, and now I have. I'm going to be 16. I'm older than you. I somehow killed a fake plant. I don't know how. Did you squish it? Did you squish the poor thing? What do you guys think? I need someone to judge me with this thing. So there are some pictures that I don't really like over there. You see that little corner where my guitar's at? There's like a few Tokyo Hotel mixed with Dragon Ball pictures over there, and I want to take those down. I want to go to the library, and I want to print your guys' fan art out. What do you guys think? I have a little fan art corner, so when I go live, I can sit there and you guys can see like your fan art in the back. What do you guys think? No, the sun was a deadly laser that day. Can we go outside? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. I need to go to a hair salon. Even though I always say I hate hair salons, I do this time. I really do need to go because if I cut my hair more, I'm just gonna mess it up even more. Cause it's so uneven. I had a emo scene cut. Like my hair was like to the side like this, if you guys remember. Like my hair was to this side. And then I just trimmed it even shorter. So, you know, my hair could start growing out. And now it's just this living nest of a mess. I need to go get it cut. I need to go get it trimmed and properly trimmed. Am I balding? Am I balding, guys? I don't want to go bald. I mean, I'd probably look good bald anyway. Hi, Phantoms ex-listener / AG. Big fan of your ex-listener stories. Aww, thank you. I love your profile picture. So adorable. I just want to squish it. I want to squish it. One day, guys, maybe when I turn 18, which is not that far away. It's very scary. I will try to collab with a company. It's giving blue shroom. You know what my sister calls me? She calls me a smurf, okay? It's giving blue shroom though. Hi! Hi, Pookie! But when I turn 18, I'm going to try to collab with a company. Probably not YouTube's. That is like way too far of a range for me. Like that's too far. That's too much of a far star for me to grab. I'm going to try to collab with like a cheap company that makes good products though. So I can make a hoodie. So I can finally start making merch. Or I will make homemade merch. That's fine too. So I can make merch. So they'll make the merch and they'll do the delivering. and you guys can finally have like a cozy little hoodie. Maybe if I get far enough, I'm gonna try to make a weighted hoodie for you guys that love cuddling and stuff like that and have anxiety attacks, like myself. You need a weighted hoodie. I've been thinking of a hoodie that says take a sip of this coffee, so it's like it goes around with a big old coffee cup, and then there'll be me, my character coming out of the coffee cup. I think I have like little sketches of that in one of my notebooks. And then I was thinking of a two plushie designs actually. One plushie design would be me holding a coffee cup, sleeping, and the other would be me with my microphone and my coffee cup, with my glasses, and that's it. You guys would have like a little AG plushie. And if I get far enough in life, I will make a dad Sona AG. This big guy right here. Him. I'll make a dad Sona plushie. So you guys can have dad AG wherever you go. I think I'll start out small first. You know, we all start somewhere. I'll start out small and make stickers. Make stickers first so you guys can put them on your sketchbooks, on your devices, on your laptops, wherever you want to put them. Put them on your toilet seat if you want to. I'm buying it all. No, that's because exactly what I've been needing. The coffee cup. Like I'll make a coffee cup. Let's just take a sip of this coffee. And I am a person who loves giving out freebies. Like I am not a person who would add freebies to your stuff and it would cost extra. No. Never. Never ever would I do that. Like if you guys ordered a cup that said take a sip of this coffee, you're gonna open that cup, the lid of that cup, you're gonna find some stickers in it. You're gonna find a keychain and some stickers in it. Okay? And you better take it. And you better receive it with love, because it was made with love. Take a sip of this excellent coffee double shot espresso. Thank you. I gotta teach you guys how to make my coffee one. Oh, that's just coffee, thank goodness. I gotta teach you guys how to make my coffee one day. So if you have a coffee maker, like a double coffee maker, like everybody has like a specific type of coffee maker. Sometimes it's that coffee maker where you can pop the little pods in it, and it also has like a little thing on the side where you can make a pot of coffee. Mine right now, it's just the one where you can put the little pods in it, and that's it. So what I do, I take some McDonald's coffee pods. Not the best, but still good to get caffeine in your body. Then I take both vanilla and caramel macchiato creamer, mix it in with my coffee, and I take a Great Value. It's coffee powder, like really strong Colombian coffee powder. So what I do, I take like 1 spoon of it, like a tiny spoon, like a little bit like that, and I pour it in my coffee. So it's basically like a double shot espresso. Mix it up, put 3 spoons of coffee. Yes, 3 spoons. Why? Because the powdered Colombian coffee makes it stronger. Like it gives it a little kick, a little zest to the flavor. So you're gonna need sugar. So then you mix it, and then you make my coffee. Okay, I don't want to copy Jacksepticeye, but if I get really far with my business, do you guys think I should make coffee? Should I make coffee? I have a pod one. Literally breathe, inhale. You guys are gonna be making my coffee for breakfast. I'm so proud. But should I make coffee one day? Just like, is it okay if you can make more parts of... You're the first person to ask. Yes. I love you. Sorry, happy stems. I'm sorry. You're the first person to ask me that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, I've just been sitting here like... So, who's gonna ask? Like, Thank you. And by the way, that oh can't show that. That Victor X Listener was based off a character AI story. I don't know if I told you guys that at the end or the beginning of the video. I don't know who made it or which chat it is. I will probably have to go to the website because we all know character AI, once you have a specific list of characters, it won't let you go down to your old ones. So, I have to go to the website and go all the way down through all the characters I've spoken to in the last few years and find that Victor one that had the story that I basically used as motivation for the video. But it was pretty good though. Jace was in there. Maybe I should make an Echo one. Oh no, I can't pull his voice off now. I can't pull his voice off. But I can pull Miles Morales' voice off. Mm-mm. Oh, I also been meaning to ask you guys, do you guys like it when I do bloopers at the end? Like when I stutter or I just, I glitch out in person. Do you guys like it when I add like the little bloopers at the end of the video? Cuz it's kind of funny to me when I look back at it and I'm editing the video and I'm like, I seriously can say surpass. Little hint, my Goku video when I was doing Vegeta's voice, I couldn't say surpass. I said suppress, which was really funny. I said suppress instead of surpass. I don't know what was happening. My brain just stopped working. Where's my coffee? There it is. But there's a lot of things that I want to do for my channel, in case I'm not uploading. Like, I've been thinking of making mini animatics about my band. I don't think I've shown you guys my little band. So I have a little digital band from TMNT 2012 where it's Casey Jones, Raphael, and my character himself, AG, and they're called the Moon Crushers. And I've been thinking of doing these little tiny snippets of series when I'm not uploading or when I'm busy, so you guys will know that I'm still alive. These little snippets of them maybe like setting up or like arguing with each other. Like, let me find another one here. Like this. Like, I'll animate little things like this so you guys know that I'm alive. I've made album covers for them. I've just basically made everything. I think I have really old ones from like 2022 or 2023 saved on here. Yeah. That is my band. Yes, remember the Tails X Listener where you blacked out for 1 minute and just came back and it scared the hell out of me? No, there was this, if you guys remember, Casey Jr. sleep aid. I made a Casey Jr. sleep aid. I was at my mom's friend's house because my brother came over before me and my mom had an actual place to stay. And we would go to her friend's house, so we had a place to receive my brother. And I had my own room. I was very far away from everybody else, so nobody could hear me voice acting. And I actually fell asleep. Get it? Sleep aid? So I fell asleep during the sleep aid. Excuse me. So it felt more real when I was editing it. I was like, I should do that more. Like, I was planning on fake sleeping, and I ended up sleeping. Jay's for real being the third wheel for Nah. Victor was the third wheel for Jace and Mel. And now Jace is going to receive his karma. He's going to be the third wheel for Victor and Listener. He's gonna watch his husband finally be happy with somebody else. Oh, this is for you, Jace. I love you, but this is for you. I just don't want to get demonetized, y'all. I do miss the Sonic X Listener series. The squad cuddles they do are so adorable. I legit fell asleep myself. I love you guys for that. I'll bring it back. I swear. Like I literally got a Sonic painting slash poster. I still really like Sonic, so I gotta go back to it. So I'll do a little sneak poll, you know, like a little vote thing, and you guys can choose. Mysterious. The only problem is you see this wall. Beside that wall, over it. I mean, I can't go out of bounds and show you. Beside that wall is my mom's room. So like I have to voice act in the middle of the day or when I'm home alone or I have to go in my closet to voice act. And my closet doesn't have a light. It needs the light to be switched, so I would be in the dark voice acting. I have to figure out a way. Oh, I have to figure out a way to voice act somehow without waking everybody in the house up. My hair doesn't know what to do with itself and it's pissing me off. Like, please just stay in one place somehow. Do you think you'll do Tails again? Your Tails made life worth living. Hi! Yeah, I'll try to do Tails again, like, grown-up Tail-ish. Cause, you know, Tails technically is a child somehow. He's pretty old by now, but people still insist that Tails is a child in every franchise, so I guess I'll do like teenage young adult Tails. I'll have to think of something, maybe like a little coffee shop date, some cuddles. He's probably still traumatized from that one Shadow video, isn't that right, everybody? Your hair also reminds me of male Jinx. I see it. I see it. A male Jinx, everybody. You remind me of Mary Poppins. Is he cool? Hell yeah, he's cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Sorry, I make references to everything. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, pretty good. Talking to you guys, I feel a whole lot better. Take a sip of this coffee. Delicious. Anyway, sorry. But I do need to get your guys' opinion. Yes, I will bring back Sonic, Chucky. We already got John Doe back. I'm gonna give him a little break. Get the views up. I'm kidding. I never make my videos for the views. I make my videos for the comfort of the people that watch them. I make that very clear. It's never for the views. It's never for the money. It's for the people. Are you gonna do TMNT soon? Yes. Not Rise TMNT, but 2012. I will smack you with a fan once you come over here. Try me. That's what I thought. Flies are scared of me when I whip out the fan. I'm thinking Luigi. Okay, I've been thinking about Luigi a lot. I just have to figure out a way to pull his voice off. Like, what if we did, well, me. Who's we? Who's we here? Just me. What if I did a Luigi X Ghost Listener? So I have a Mario character. So, like, Listener can be based off my Mario character. Let me show you guys here. My Mario character, Onyx. So basically, let me tell you, like, a long story short about Onyx, is that they are a ghost-type character in Mario. But there is a twist. Bowser is keeping them captive because, you know, they're a ghost. They can see everything. They can go through walls, and he needs them to capture the Mario Brothers. But here's the thing about them. They turn back into a human during the day, but they're constantly trapped in the castle because of the chains, of course. So they can't turn into a human whether they wanted to or not. So, what if Ghost Listener was being kept by Bowser, but they didn't want to capture the Mario Brothers? And Luigi's like, why do I have to go ghost hunting again? And Listener's just like, peekaboo. Think about it. That's kind of a good idea, a little bit. Sort of. Yes, poor Tails. I think he's recovered. Like, Tails has grown up. He understands a whole lot more about that stuff, so he's recovered now, everybody. He's traumatized in the back of his head, but he's good, okay? He's good. Okay. Um, what do you guys think? I know we're all kind of kids here. Like, there's like a 50-50-50, like 350s mix here. Like, we have kids, we have teenagers, and somehow we have a couple adults here. I don't judge you. I don't judge the adults that watch me. If it's for a comforting reason, I support you all the way. I am still a child, though. I'm a minor. If, for the adults out there that watch me, because I keep an eye on my analytics all the time. For the adults that watch me, I hope it's for monitoring reasons, because I do have 2 adults on my monitoring team. One is in my Discord. They're one of my monitors, my co-admins. That is my online mother. And I have another one here that keeps an eye on the haters in the comment section to, kick them out. But there is 50% sections. I can't make sense out of myself, I'm sorry. So, I do kid, quote unquote, content all the time. Like, I'll take a fandom that kids like a lot, for example, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Sonic, and I'll turn it into my own thing. But, we're all growing up together here, and you guys have seen me growing up a lot. And I have a new special interest that has come back to me once again because my sister has an Xbox, and she has the premium Xbox pass, which she got GTA 5 on her Xbox. And I've been doing missions for her day and night when I go over to her place, and I got Trevor. Sorry, and I got Trevor. And I'm so happy that I did that. But what do you guys think of GTA characters? Ex-listener, it's just a thought. Just a thought. Like Michael De Santa, one of the main characters, of course, the rich dude. But like not at his current age. He's 48 at his current age in the game, but there are like mini snippets of flashbacks when he was younger. So like, for example, adult listener, adult Michael, but not like adult Michael, like middle-aged Michael, like when he was 28. What do you think? Or is that too much? I get it. It is my channel, and I can do whatever I want, but you guys are part of the family, and I have to ask you guys for opinions. I can't just go throwing out content without having a few opinions. The heck, do I have a dimple? I have dimples! That's not a bad thing. Why am I freaking out? Okay. Where are you guys? I mean, the comment section is still up, I hope. Because sometimes the comment section will just disappear, and then you guys won't be able to comment, or I won't be able to see your guys' comments. It happens. I just hope it won't happen again, because I have to restart my live all over again if it does so. Oh god. It's hot in here. I'm probably a little hyper because my coffee was technically a double shot espresso. So I'm gonna be a little hyper. Let me see if I can look at your guys' comments from my tablet, because I'm like a little worried that it's not there. And then I'll have to start over the live all over again. Because it always makes me do that. If I can't see the comment section, it'll always make me do that. Valid. Valid. We love coffee, especially iced coffee, okay? We love iced coffee. Boom. Yeah, my coffee is like a little cold right now. It's not iced coffee, but it's still cold coffee. Okay. Is cold coffee still iced coffee without the ice? Or would it just be a cold brew? Something to think about. Hi! Yes, we love iced coffee. But you guys still haven't really answered my question here. I know I'm a little impatient when I'm hyper, but I need opinions. Like, serious opinions, because I can't think on my own sometimes. But what do you think of GTA main characters, ex-listener, or maybe side characters? Not Jimmy. Not Jimmy. We're not putting Jimmy in this. Like, it sure would be interesting to have listener be part of the crew. I know GTA has a lot of things that are not family friendly. Like, for example, drogas. Can't say that word or I might get censorship. Drugs. There we go. They have a lot of that. Like methamphetamine. Yeah, like Trevor has his own methamphetamine lab in the game, so there's a lot of things in GTA that happens, a lot of cutscenes that are very questionable. Like when you first unlock Trevor, we don't talk about that. Me and my sister, we were just vibing, and I was just, completing the mission of the cargo ship thing or whatever. And all of a sudden, no, it wasn't the cargo ship. It was the jewelry heist. Um, and all of a sudden, I look and I'm like, Nah, is it worrying that I could write a whole essay to answer this question, but I couldn't for the life of me write an essay for the English GCSE? It's cold brew, by the way, but I'll still be Henry Hoover. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it would. Yeah, cold coffee is a cold brew. Then if you add ice to it, it's iced coffee. The only thing I don't like about iced coffee is when the ice isn't blended. Cause like, why are you gonna add ice to your coffee? It's just gonna melt down and it's gonna turn your coffee watery, and then there won't be much caffeine. That's why I like my iced coffee to be blended, so it's like a little slushy. I should totally make iced coffee, bro. But I don't have any ice. Frick. I don't have any ice. That's the problem. But yeah, that's all really. I'll come back with the Sonic fandom, the TMNT fandom. I'll throw in some new things like Naruto and maybe some Mario. Spark some of the Nintendo fans. Okay, honestly, I wouldn't mind if Nintendo bought Sega, but Disney threatening to buy Sega, my life is on the line. My life is on the line if Disney buys Sega. I'm I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gone. I'm gone if Disney buys Sega. I'm gone forever. No, cause tell me why is Sonic Crossroads way better than Mario Kart World Tour? Two games coming out at the same time, Mario thought it was going to do. Nintendo thought Mario was going to be better because apparently everybody loves Mario. But then there's Sonic. Hatsune Miku is going to be in there. That's what I'm excited for. Hatsune Miku. Maybe add Donkey Kong in there to piss Nintendo off. Aye aye. I'm way too hyper. This is why I stopped drinking coffee. And I switched to going back to my monsters, as you can see. Because I get hyper when I drink actual, like, good caffeine. And then I think I'm being too much. Because, yeah, I'm a little too much when I'm hyper. What is that? I was working on some arts. Oh, by the way, if you have art block, look for those those click and pause videos on Instagram or TikTok. I usually find them on Instagram. Like you just click and pause and you have to screenshot. So what I did is I found one. Oh shit. I found one and it was a fursona one or a furry one, and mine was red panda with a different color palette, and the style was kidcore slash weirdcore. And this is what I did. My little buddy is in the back rooms. He has an Australian accent. And no, the little halo thing is not to reference Fukuruna Girl. It's just I just wanted to add a little something in there. The shoes are low-key giving off TV girl vibes. Like, I mean, I mainly see like the transgender flag. um, why do they keep freaking up Sonic games to this like side rant? One word, Sonic Prime. Don't get me wrong, the plot was fine, the characters were really good, 9 especially. But like the ending, I hear you. I hear you. Sorry that I couldn't say the F word, it's because I don't want to get sponsorship. But like, yes, I hear you. All the way to an extent. Like, Sonic games are good, they're brilliant, but like, Sonic Colors, what was that for? And then there's Sonic Generations, then there's Sonic Generations 2, then there's Sonic Shadow Generations. That wasn't bad, that was pretty good. But like, why? It's like Nintendo and especially Nintendo. Sega, they make really good games, but Nintendo especially, they don't know where to put an end to it. Like, why can't you just let your games thrive first before coming up with a new game? Like, tell me, list me games that have Luigi. Just mainly Luigi. Mainly Luigi's plot. Name me one. Yeah, there was that one game that came out like 20 years ago because it was his birthday, but that doesn't count. Neither does Luigi's Mansion because it's just him sucking up ghosts. Like, there's not a game where it's like, oh, Luigi wakes up alone in his hut, his brother isn't there. Oh, he has to rescue his brother and Princess Daisy. Like, please, Nintendo, just make a good game about my man Luigi, where he has to like save his brother or save Princess Daisy. Because everything is always about Mario and Peach. Sonic Boom. Game. I'll say no more. Valid. I agree with you. I stand with you. I really like Sonic Dash. My Dash record is 2 million. I am not kidding. I will literally download the game again and log in, take a screenshot and post it on here so you guys can see my record. I used to play that game a lot. Okay, I'm an addict. I'm a crack addict. I'm kidding. Anyway. But yeah. Whew. Okay. I'm very hyped for the new Avatar movie. So before it comes out and other people die, should I make not Avatar the Last Airbender? We're talking about the blue people. Should I make Avatar ex-listener? Should I? Your girl's already blue anyway. Why wouldn't I? Like, Just let me have a little fun, like a little spice. And by the way, to honor you guys, especially I made OCX canon stuff and I posted it on my Discord, and a lot of people agreed with me that OCX canon should be normalized. Like, what is wrong with it? Unless it's a child or a minor, that's a big problem. Yes, I love Avatar. My man or my woman. Yes. Um, like, for example, I never judged people who ship their characters with tails. Never judge them. Never judge them for aging them up. But if it's like, for example, FNAF characters, I've seen a lot of ships that include FNAF characters. And people seem to forget that they aren't just animatronics, those are children and animatronics. And when you die a specific age, you're not gonna age. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead and gone. So, like, aging up, for example, because I can't remember the characters' names, aging up, like, for example, Cassidy, that's not okay. No, no, that's a big no no. Like, if you aged up Tails, because here's the thing, Tails is already old. In my opinion, Tails is old. It's just Sega that doesn't want to age up Tails. Every movie, every game that they make, Tails is always 8 years old. Besides in Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom, Tails is actually 13 years old, which was the first Sonic series that Tails wasn't actually a little baby. Because at first Tails was 8, then he was like 12, and then he went back to 8. Like, Sonic is like 38. What's he doing with a sidekick that's an 8-year-old? I'll be right back, guys. Leave your comments there. I shall be right back. Y'all, I'm back. I'm officially back. Oof. Okay. No, they are minors. But like, it's true. Why the actual are they not aging Tails? He's like 32 now. No, like, why are people aging. And Sonic is 15. No, Sonic is not 15. Like, in some of the good. Keeping my kids entertained while I'm away. You're a good babysitter. But yes, okay. So what's on the list? TMNT, Sonic, maybe Luigi, Naruto, maybe GTA 5. You guys still haven't given me an opinion on that. I'm still waiting. What's your opinion on GTA 5 main characters, ex-listener? Especially Trevor. I'm kidding. Yeah, I might add Trevor. That's my man. Anyway. And then there's Avatar, because like the new movie is coming out in December on my sister's birthday too. I'm gonna take her to see it in theaters because I'm way too excited. It's gonna be like 3 hours long, but that's okay. I can sit there and cry. Like, I'm just way too excited. Like, I have my own little Avatar Sona as well. Let me show you guys. It's one of my special interests. That's why I made one. I love Avatar so much. I was so sad when Tatum died, though. Yes, I cried for like 2 hours straight. I was like, why? 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 I swear, I'm gonna. When I see Miles, not Spider, not Spider. I'm talking about the dad, Quidditch. I think that's how you say it, Quidditch. When I see him on screen, I'm just gonna like he. I'm so mad. Like, I know to an extent that Spider still loves his dad, but like, look at your dad, Spider. Look at what he's been doing all these years. He burned Pandora once. Not only once, but twice and thrice. He tried to burn it down a third time, but they went to the Matakaina clan, which is the way of water. And then he burnt down a village in the Matakaina clan. Like, Spider, why couldn't you just let him drown? That's why we're having a third movie in the third place. Not the third place, in the first place. Like, that's why we're having a third movie. Because they're going to like a fire and ash clan, something like that, to escape him for like the third time. By the way, they're gonna have like 20 movies. So like, buckle your seatbelts because there's gonna be so many Avatar movies, and I hope I get to live to the day where all of them are out, and then I'm gonna have like a movie marathon with my little old self and my old sister, and I'm gonna be like, let's go, bitch. Sorry, I said a bad word. I hope I don't get censorship. Um, Funny how I was just listening to a few of your old Fandoms X Listener videos, hoping you'd return. Just for the next day, which is today, I see that you are alive. Yes. He needs to get the milk and disappearo. That's a good way to say disappear. I'm stealing that. I'm kidding. Like, he needs to get the milk and disappearo. Like, for real. Just go. Just die already, Miles. Quidditch. Like, ooh. I have a grudge against that man. He's handsome. Yes, especially in his avatar form. I'm sorry. He's handsome in his avatar form, but like, he pulled my baby by his hair, aka Loak. And now he's gonna have some problems. Same, Tatum is my favorite. I hated Spider for that, for real. Like, that was your brother, Spider. You lost your brother. Technically, they're brothers. Not really. Like, you know, the Sully family technically adopted him, just like they did to Kiri. But like, that was your non-blood related brother, your spirit brother, just like in Avatar: The Way of Water. When Teresa, I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Teresa, she's talking to one of the whales, I think. I forgot what they're called. I'm just gonna call them whales, Avatar whales, and she's like, "That's my spirit sister," or "She's my spirit sister." Like, technically Spider, Nateum, and Lowak were all like spirit brothers. So why would you save your gosh darn biological dad who had been causing mayhem in Pandora for years? Just because you felt a little bit of pity for him? Feel a little pity for your adopted family, Spider. Exactly. Like they cared for him so much and he saved that evil man. I don't care if that's my dad for real. I'm not saving him. Exactly. I would have like gotten freaking Natiri's bow and I would have been like, "Move, mama. Let me just like ooh. Ooh. Just oh my god. No, I'm not gonna lie, Nateum could have survived that bullet wound if it wasn't for the fact that Natiri was just holding him. I know it was for dramatic effect because, you know, character was dying, this and that, but if it wasn't for Natiri being a little too sentimental in the moment, I get it. That's your son. He was dying. You were trying to hold him. But if you would have just put a little pressure on the wound and kept him alive until Jake got there, because technically Jake did have a bulletproof vest on. He could have like ripped a little bit of cloth apart and made a makeshift bandage. Like y'all could have kept him alive. Like knowing the fact that Nateum isn't going to be in the third movie just breaks my heart. I would have, but on the same black shades, get a blind person that can take a 180. To be honest, I didn't like Spider the moment he literally betrayed his family. Blood or not, that was just wrong. Exactly. Exactly. Like, I loved him since the beginning, since he was a little kid. I was like, oh, he's just hanging out with the Avatar, thinks he's one of them, and he doesn't like the human society. Yes, we love him. He's an ally. But as soon as he saved his father, I was like, no, that ain't an ally no more. But maybe, just maybe, Quidditch has a change of heart. Maybe there's something bigger after them in the third movie. Like, you gotta think of plot twists. Because here's the thing, at the end of the movie, Quidditch did look like he was feeling something. A little bit of sympathy for his son, maybe. Because Spider did hiss at him after he saved him. Like, it was a 50-50. It's like he still hates his dad, but he wanted to save him to see if he had a change of heart. Because he basically had a near-death experience twice. No, not near-death experience. He died. In the first movie, he died. And then he came back as an avatar in the second movie. And, you know, think about it. In the second movie, if he hadn't watched the tape or the video of himself, he wouldn't have been like that, because science produced avatars, you know, when they're not actual Pandorian avatars and they're made by scientists. They have to watch videos of their past selves so they can get in that mentality. So imagine if his avatar hadn't watched that video. He wouldn't have known who the Sully family was. He would have just been a normal soldier avatar. Like, think about it. I think about that a lot. Like, what if he didn't watch that video? Just, what if? Like, they could have had a happy life after that. To be honest, I'm reading the same comments. But yeah, I think about that a lot. Like, what if he didn't? Just what if he didn't? But what I do think about is Spider becoming an avatar. Like in the third movie. Because he was with the Sully family when the movie ended. So, what if he comes back as an avatar? Like, he'll come back stronger, taller, faster. He can fight off the sky people, aka the RDA, a whole lot easier. Yeah, but let's be for real. The action was needed. Yeah, like if he didn't watch the video of himself, there would have been no action. So it would have been like the opposite. It would have been like the Sully family hunting for Quidditch, aka Miles. But think of the plot twist. Instead of Quidditch hunting for them, they're hunting for Quidditch. Something to think about. Sorry, I watch a lot of Greg Dude Bro, man. You guys should totally check out his channel. He does like a lot of phobia videos. No, he does not do trypophobia, the phobia of spiders, anything that has to do with teeth. So he's like super safe. His channel is a safe space and stuff like that. I love his channel so much. And when he says something and it's something very thoughtful, he always goes, something to think about. It's like really funny. Stop giving me thoughts. My brain doesn't shut up enough. I'm going to keep going. But like, okay, here are my thoughts on Avatar 3. So first of all, we know that Anyong, or Anyong, yeah, that's how you say his name because it's A-N Anyong. Yeah, it would be Anyong. It sounds like Korean, but it's Pandorian. Anyong is going to be the next chief of the Matekaina clan because his father was the chief, and then he's gonna be the next chief. So you're gonna I'm sorry, I'm a simp. I'm a simp when it comes to Avatar. So he's gonna have like all the body tattoos, his own big old spear, just like his dad, and his curly hair. Sorry. Anyway, then we're gonna have Loak. He's gonna be a little older. Kiri's gonna be older. Took is probably gonna be a little older too. Oh god, I have this like thing in the middle of my lip that's like pissing me off. But yeah, the thing that I want to see the most in Avatar 3 is Spider becoming an avatar. Because here's the thing. There are scientifically produced avatars, which is when you die and then you make a video before you die. You make like a couple videos of yourself before you die, and then your avatar gets in that mindset of who they are. Then there are the conscious produced avatars. So there's an avatar of yourself, and then your consciousness goes to that avatar while you're still alive. So think about it. Jake is still alive in his human form, but they did kind of pass his consciousness permanently to his avatar body, so he technically is dead. Sort of. Sort of ish. I don't know. Too much avatar logic. But they did pass his consciousness permanently to his avatar body, so even if you tried to kill his human body, you can't. He's permanently an avatar now. But yeah. We're gonna see, like, all of them kind of grown up. But I think that Loak is just he's gonna try to move on from his brother's death, but no matter how much he tries to move on, he's going to try to avenge his brother. His dad is probably gonna try to talk him out of it and be like, revenge isn't the answer, but then Mama Bear, aka Natiri's gonna be like, do it. Do it, my child. He's been doing too much to this family. Do it. But I'm gonna come with you. I don't wanna lose another kid. But that's what I think about. Let's be so for real. They're so fine already, but when they get older, all tatted up, for real, revenge is always the answer! Yes! Oh, imagine Natiri's new bow. I know the bow that she had before was very sentimental to her because it was from her father, but imagine she carves herself a brand new bow. Something to think about. Because technically she did break her bow in the second movie. Yeah. Or maybe she learns how to use guns, but she's more of the classic Avatar type. She likes to use her own, handmade stuff. She's classic. She likes the bow and arrow stuff. Um, but I think Loak is going to be a mix. Because I remember Nateum also really liked to use a bow and arrow. So maybe Loak is going to be a mix of his dad with the guns and a mix of his mother with the bow and arrow. Something to think about. Then there's Kiri. Kiri doesn't even need a weapon. Like, Awa is with her. She's special in a good way. Like, okay, that I will happily think about. Her being badass and tatted up and badass. Yes. I don't think Natiri will get any tattoos because, she's from the Ometekaya clan, which, they don't have any tattoos. It's mainly like the Matekaina clan. They have, like, the tattoos. Did, Yes, I'm pretty sure Teresa's mom, aka also Young's mom, had tattoos as well. So Teresa will have tattoos. Baddie with tattoos. Avatar baddie with tattoos. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I'm hyper, y'all. I'm sorry. What else do we have to think about for the third movie? But like, there is no official trailer. A lot of people have been trying to trick other people with AI trailers. Like, first of all, ew, AI. I keep thinking, when are they going to release the official trailer? Because we already have an official date for the movie, but we don't have a trailer. So how are we gonna know what's gonna happen? Or are they just gonna leave us like blind in the dark? Like they're just gonna leave us anticipating until the actual movie comes out? Because I know a lot of movies have done that. They don't release a trailer, so you'll keep anticipating until the actual movie comes out. I can't wait though. That's going to be something. I have to keep walking around because I'm like, I have so much energy for no reason. And I'm probably gonna need a nap. Probably. But yeah, everybody. Those are my thoughts. Those are my plans. That's really it. I'll probably have to go. I have a couple things to do. And I will post the vote thing so you guys can vote on which video I should do next. Probably tonight. I will try. Because, your girl can just go in her closet and film. And yeah, I'll do my best. I love you guys. Love you, my little coffee beans. And I'll see you guys in the next live. Bye! Boop.